Hi everyone and welcome back. Alright, so in this tutorial we're going to go over how to differentiate when you have something in the header and the footer, kind of how to understand either or, okay? Alright, so right now I have a coffee pot GIF inside of my body. Alright, now I know that it's inside of the body because when I go ahead and select the image and drag it across this canvas, it's in a blue canvas here. That lets me know that it's inside of the body. Now, if I want to put it inside of my header, all I have to do is go ahead and drag it into my header. Now, you're going to get this message over here that's just letting you know that it's changed places. It's no longer in the body. Now it's inside of the header. The same thing is going to happen when I put it inside of my footer. It goes from blue to yellow, okay? Blue to yellow. Those are your two colors. All right, now, something else important to understand is that when you pull the cursor over into the next area, that is when the item is going to be inside of that area. So essentially you can have this almost inside of your header like so, and it's still going to be in the body until this cursor comes over and across the line like so. Okay, now this is another way to check if, let's say you have something like your logo, for example, and you think that it's inside of your header because you kind of want it off to the side like so. Okay, but you think it's looking a little funny, you don't know how to fix that. It's probably because you weren't able to put it inside of your header like so because you didn't pull the cursor all the way over top. All right, so make sure you're doing that. Okay, now another cool thing that you can do, let's say we have multiple pages here, correct? So let's go into my layout. I'm inside of my gardening funnel. I'm just going to go ahead and duplicate this page here. Okay, I'm going to duplicate a blank page. All right, confirm. All right, so now here's my blank copy down here. I'm actually going to delete this here. All right, so I have a blank page here with a coffee pot right in the middle. And then I have a blank page over here with nothing on it. Now let's say I wanted to move this item here over into my blank page. What I would do is I would essentially put it inside of the header or the footer. The reason why I would do this is because anything inside of your header and your footer is going to be on every single page of that layout. And remember, we talked about layouts a little bit earlier in the page overview tutorial. Okay, so what if I don't want this to be in every single page and I want it to be on that new page? I simply pull this over to either my header or my footer. So let's say my footer, for example. Make sure it's inside of my footer. Okay, it's not going anywhere. So now if I come over here, I can click on any page that I want to. It's the bridge page. Let's come over here. Actually, we're in the wrong funnel. So let's go back over here and go back into our gardening funnel. All right, now if I come to my header or to my home page, I'm going to see this down here in my footer. Any other page, come to a privacy policy, it's going to be down here in the footer. Now, if I come over here to my blank page copy and I go ahead and drag that out of the footer, now it's inside of the body. So if I come to any other page here, for instance, that blank page, it's no longer there, no longer in the footer, no longer in the footer anywhere else, okay? It's only going to be here. All right, so that's another cool way that you can use your header and your footer. All right, thank you, and I'll talk to you next tutorial.